Previously on the Tales of Ubuntu, Mara spoke. Child, your destiny is unlike any other. The man who fathers your child will become the ruler of this village, and his reign will bring unparalleled prosperity. Zara gave birth to a healthy baby boy, and the village rejoiced. However, the joy was short-lived, for the immediate and pressing problem was identifying the father of the child born to rule. She knew that the prophecy would not fail her or her people. With her newborn son named Amir cradled in her arms, she awaited the revelation that would change the fate of her village. Jelani approached the stone first, his hands trembling as he touched its cool surface. The moonstone lit up, its glow intensifying into a radiant beam that shot up towards the sky, returning as a cascade of light that enveloped him. A celestial voice echoed, "Son of Malik, you have proven your worth. This child Amir is yours, and you are destined to lead your people. Welcome to the Tales of Ubuntu." As they descended the mountain, the village came into sight, bathed in the soft glow of dawn. The men felt different, transformed not just by the revelation, but also by the journey itself. It was as if they had shed layers of ignorance and ego, revealing new skins of wisdom and humility. When they arrived, the entire village had gathered. The tension in the air was palpable, a sea of faces anxious and expectant. Jelani stepped forward, holding the moonstone high. "The ancestors have spoken," he declared. "I am the father of Amir, and it is my destiny to lead this village." A collective gasp followed, then a roar of cheers and ululations. The elders nodded in approval, their faith in ancestral wisdom reaffirmed. Zara, with Amir in her arms, walked over to Jelani. Their eyes met, and in that moment, all the complexities and hardships seemed to melt away, leaving behind a pure, unspoken understanding. As Jelani took his son in his arms for the first time, the village erupted in joyous celebration. But Zara knew that this was just the beginning. They had averted a crisis and perhaps started a new chapter in their history. The real work lay ahead, raising a child destined for greatness and leading a village towards prosperity. Yet, with the moonstone as their guiding light and ancestral wisdom in their hearts, they were ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead together. Several moons had passed since the day Jelani was declared the father of Amir and the future leader of the village. A sense of peace and prosperity seemed to have settled over the community, a testament to the prophecy foretold. Or so it seemed. One faithful evening, as Zara was nursing Amir under the shadow of their family hut, she overheard a hushed conversation from behind the thick baobab tree that stood sentinel-like near her home. "You've done well, Jelani. The village expects nothing and the prophecy appears fulfilled," said the raspy voice of Mara, the oracle. It was unmistakable. "My conscience is troubled, Mara. We have deceived the people who trust us, and I am raising a son who is not truly mine." Jelani's voice quivered with regret. "Ah, but you will be a wise and kind ruler. Isn't that what's best for the village?" "A benevolent deception, I call it," Mara responded, her tone chillingly casual. Zara's heart sank. Betrayal like a stealthy serpent had entered her garden of trust. As she looked at Amir, innocent and oblivious, a new resolve formed in her mind. The villagers might have been deceived, but they deserved the truth, especially when a future leader was in question, and her son Amir deserved to know his true heritage. But how would she expose this conspiracy without plunging the village into chaos once again? Zara knew she had to tread carefully. The moonstone, the very symbol of Jelani's supposed legitimacy, suddenly seemed to her like the lock to a secret that only the true father could unlock. As the village slept, unaware of the storm quietly brewing, Zara began to formulate a plan, a test so definitive that it would reveal the true father without doubt or dispute. But first, she had to ensure the moonstone's authenticity. If the moonstone was part of the deception, its mystical power could still point to the real father, provided it was subjected to a ritual known only to the most enlightened sages. Under the veil of night, Zara set forth to consult the only person outside the village who could help her, the hermit sage of the ebony forest. Deep within the forest, where ancient trees seemed to touch the heavens, Zara finally reached the secluded dwelling of the hermit sage. With a long, flowing beard and eyes that held the wisdom of ages, the sage welcomed her. "I have been expecting you, Zara," the sage began. "The forest whispers tales, and your plight has not gone unnoticed." Gathering her composure, Zara told the sage everything: the birth of Amir, the journey to the sacred mountain, and the overheard conspiracy between Jelani and Mara. "I seek the truth, wise one," she concluded. "Can the moonstone still reveal Amir's true father?" The hermit sage stroked his beard thoughtfully before speaking. "The moonstone is an ancient relic of truth. Its power can be manipulated, but it cannot be entirely corrupted. There exists a ritual, lost to time but known to me, that can cleanse the stone of any deceptions." Hope kindled in Zara's eyes as she listened intently to the sage. "You must perform the ritual of truth on the night of the new moon. The moonstone, bathed in the sacred waters of the Whispering Lake and subjected to this ritual, will shine only in the hands of the true father." Armed with newfound hope and elaborate instructions from the hermit sage, Zara thanked him and journeyed back to the village. Her heart pounded with a mixture of hope, fear, and anticipation. She arrived just before dawn, slipping back into her home unnoticed. In her eyes was a glimmer of resolve, for she knew what had to be done next: retrieve the moonstone from its guarded sanctuary and prepare it for the ritual of truth. The stakes were sky high. If she succeeded, the entire village would finally know the truth. But if she failed, she risked not just her own reputation, but the very peace and harmony that currently blanketed her community. As she laid Amir back into his crib, she looked at her son, his small face serene in sleep, completely unaware of the turmoil surrounding his young life. The new moon was just 3 nights away, and Zara knew that the future of her family and her village would be irrevocably altered by what the moonstone would reveal, or what it would fail to. As the new moon approached, Zara felt time compressing, each second loaded with impending revelation or disastrous consequence. She had managed to discreetly acquire the moonstone from its sanctuary with the help of a sympathetic god who guarded the village. The moonstone, cradled in Zara's trembling hands, seemed to pulse with an energy of its own, as if aware of the pivotal role it was about to play. On the night of the new moon, Zara stole away from her home, carrying the moonstone in a pouch woven from sacred vines. The village slept, unaware of the unfolding drama that would determine the course of their destiny. With careful steps, Zara made her way to the Whispering Lake, its tranquil waters reflecting the shimmering canvas of stars above. She waded into the cool embrace of the lake, the moonstone clutched tightly in her hand. As she reached the center, the moon, a mere sliver in the night sky, cast a silvery glow over the water. To watch the third part of this story, please click on the video showing on your screen, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales every week.